Should you go pick Power Rangers?
Go Power Rangers! Hello and welcome to Visual Recreation, your essential guide to winning FML each and every week. I'm your local movie buff, Andrew.
And I'm Joey, the strategy guy, and wow, Beauty and the Beast had an incredible opening weekend as it came in at over $170 million. And this will take us on to our short little recap as the FML Perfect Cinema of last weekend was Beauty and the Beast on Sunday, 2 of them, followed by 1 Logan, and then 5 Belcos.
I would have never guessed that.
Yeah, and Belco actually came in at $4.1 million, which was close to our prediction. We said if it could reach $4.5 million, it could potentially get the bonus, so it was pretty close.
Very close. Normally we go to the theater to escape life. Well, this week you can go to the movie theater and see life.
Or if you don't want to go to the movie theater at all, hold on. What about just staying home and playing live?
That takes forever. It literally takes a lifetime.
True.
Life is a sci-fi action thriller about a 6-member team on the International Space Station who find the first extraterrestrial life on Mars. During their observations and research, though, everything gets a little chaotic. Life is headed by 2 big name actors, Jake Gyllenhaal and Ryan Reynolds, both coming off big movies in 2016. Jake just recently did Nocturnal Animals, and Ryan Reynolds came off of a little-known movie known as Deadpool.
Yeah, just a little movie that, you know, made $132 million in the first 3 days.
Yes. Life was written by Paul Wernick and Rhett Reese, both of which have written and executive produced movies such as Zombieland, one of my personal favorites, and Deadpool, coincidentally. Will Life thrive in theaters, or will it squander its potential and continue to live in its friend's basement, unwilling to get a job because it's holding out for a management position? From Lionsgate Studios comes what they call a modernized reinvention, aka reboot, of Power Rangers.
I have very high hopes for this movie. You know, I love the originals. I loved, you know, the Power Rangers that fought the Putty Patrol and the ones that went on to fight Ivan Ooze.
For those of you who don't know what Power Rangers are, Power Rangers is a story of 5 teens that get magical coins that give them extraterrestrial superpowers. Throughout the movie, they'll learn how to harness those powers and fight off evil forces in the form of Elizabeth Banks in this movie, probably because she made Pitch Perfect 2. I myself grew up with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and let me tell you, just like you, I'm super excited when I heard this news. I mean, when it was announced, a lot of people thought it was just fake, and it was never going to happen. Well, guess what? This weekend, it's here, and it's happening. Oh, it's happening. I do have 2 major concerns for this movie, though. Normally, in a movie, movies are written by 1 to 2, maybe even 3 writers at the most. This movie, Power Rangers, is accredited with 6 writers, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. To me, I think it's too many hands in the cookie jar, and it could get jumbled up here in the movie. The second major concern I have is the director, Dean Israelite, who only has 1 film credit to his name, and that's Project Almanac with a 35% on Rotten Tomatoes. I know more goes into the movie score than just directing, but I mean, an inexperienced director with such a big film on his hands, it could spell bad news for him. But after saying all that, the question to ask is, will Power Rangers Mighty morph the box office this week and take #1 spot from Beauty and the Beast?
I don't know. Hopefully they don't add too much CGI to the whole morphing.
I agree.
I like how it was originally.
Yeah. And their suits look cooler in the show. I don't really like them. Anyways, in more reboot news comes CHiPs.
Ooh, chips.
Let me just get this out of the way right now. I'm just gonna say CHiPs is gonna. I'm just gonna be blunt with you right now. CHiPs is probably gonna be your buddy cop movie where 2 opposite guys get partnered up. They fight all through the whole film, getting wacky situations, and then come to find out at the end they make the perfect pair and they stop the bad guys.
Sounds great. Tell me there's some amazing actors in this movie.
It sounds like it's been wash, repeat, and rinse. Not in that order. There's a ton of actors in this movie. The 2 stars of this movie is Dax Shepard, who is actually directing this film, and his co-star Michael Pena. The other big name actress and actors in this film is Kristen Bell, who's Dax's wife, which I don't know how you pull those strings. You got Vincent D'Onofrio and Wilmer Valderrama, and tons of other stars, probably because there's going to be a very thin story and just pack it in with a whole bunch of cameos from really good celebrities. Nobody will know the difference, right?
Right.
I gotta say something. Do you mind if I get on my soapbox?
Sure,
Joey?
I got something for you.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad. Just in
Here,
case.
let's use this.
All right. Am I still in frame? I have one person in particular to blame for this Chips movie and every reboot of old TV show that we're gonna get from here on out. And I blame you, Jonah Hill. Because remember back in 2005, I'm asking you guys, do you remember back in 2005 when we got the Dukes of Hazzard movie? You remember that one with Johnny Knoxville, Sean William Scott, and Jessica Simpson? That movie was and still is garbage. And Hollywood was gonna say, no more of those. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna go back to creativity or run of the mill. We're gonna keep on doing Fast and Furious movies until Jonah Hill decided to make 21 Jump Street. And I hate to admit it, I love that movie. I thought it was really good. But after that, now we're gonna get these reboots and reshoots of movies like Chips and Baywatch. I mean, are you kidding me? Are we in a studio society that runs on creativity and imagination? We're gonna get movies like Chips? Come on, man. I really gotta stop because I could literally talk about this for hours. But a small recap. I don't think Chips is gonna be good. I think it'll have its funny moments, but I don't think it's gonna be good. And I haven't laughed once at one of the 20 trailers I've seen on cable. And I really do want to see Baywatch though.
And that'll bring us to our top 5 movie predictions of the weekend. Starting with number 5, King Kong Skull Island is going to come in at roughly $12 million. And then at number 4, Like It or Not, is Chips with $13 million.
Ugh.
And then at 3 on our list is Life, and we're predicting that to be around $20.5 million. And then Power Rangers coming in at number 2 this weekend is looking to get $36 million. And once again, Beauty and the Beast is going to be dancing its way into an amazing weekend. I'm predicting $85 million total.
Sheesh.
However, FML has split the movie once again, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So your Friday total, you're looking at $26 million.
Why do you make this so tough on us?
Saturday, you're looking at $36 million. And then on Sunday, around $23 million.
And that'll bring us to our food pyramid / our picks. And for my pick, early picks going on, I have 2 Life, 1 Chips, Grunge, and 5 Logan, coming into a $99 to $102.4 million estimated.
And as much as I would love to pick Power Rangers this weekend, it looks like I'm gonna go with 2 Life, 5 Chips, unfortunately, and 1 Belco, and that's looking to bring in $108 million up to $112 million.
Wow. Way better than my picks. That brings us to our food for thought this week, Joey. What is our food for thought?
Yeah, so the food for thought this week is, can Chips get the bonus? Whether it's a good movie or not, it's projected to get $13 million, and with that projection and the low cost in the FML Cineplex this week, it does have a good potential to making that bonus. So that takes us to our risky pick of the weekend, which is 1 Power Rangers, 5 Chips, 1 Batman, and 1 Belco, and that's bringing in estimated $106 million before the bonus, and then after the bonus, you're looking at $116 million. Or you can just go all in and push all your chips into your Cineplex, and if you're trusting that to get the bonus, you're looking at $104 million before, and then upwards to $120 million after.
Wow. That's a real gamble. What do you think about our risky picks for this week? Have your own food for thought? Leave it in the comment section below.
Remember to like this video and subscribe.
And remember, you gotta risk it to get the biscuit.